Hello everyone, welcome back to the another exciting episode of your favorite show Beyond the Mat, where we bring you as inspiring stories of extraordinary individuals who inspire us with their dedication and achievements. I am your host and host Pranjali, and I am thrilled to introduce our guest of today's episode. So today we have a remarkable guest who have the dedication in both physical and intellectual activities. He was also the runner-up of the state level championship of yoga. Not only that, he had also made his mark in the field of academic by participating the international conference. So let's dive into his journey by balancing the physical fitness with intellectual growth and uncover the secret of his success. So guys, can you guess who is coming today? The one and only Mr. Somesh Goswami. So please put your hands together for Mr. Somesh Goswami.
Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me for this amazing session.
It's my pleasure, sir. First of all, how are you, sir?
I am fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. So, first of all, I want to know that how are you feeling after coming on my show?
I am feeling very glad and amazing.
Amazing. Okay. So, are you comfortable?
Yeah, I am comfortable.
If you are comfortable, so I just want to ask several questions about your experience, about your past, and about your achievements related to the yoga. So, can I ask?
Yeah, of course.
Because as we all know that you have a very deep knowledge about the yoga.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So let's start with your journey. So I just want to know that what inspired you at the first time to involve in the yoga session?
Okay, so my brother used to say that you are doing very well in yoga, and I used to perform yoga at my home by seeing the videos of Baba Ramdev, and that the starting of my journey. And my brother also encourages me and inspired to do well in the field of yoga. So then I just started my journey for yoga, and then I started doing courses of yoga. I took the admission in masters in yoga, and then after completing my masters I worked as a yoga teacher in different studios, and I am now set up and a government semi-government teacher as a yoga teacher in Parvati Sports Academy, and I also joined international conferences in yoga. Then how I started my journey.
Okay, so at that time, what lead you to for the state level championship of yoga?
So I was not aware of the yoga competition first early stage, and then I met a teacher who was working in the field of competitive yoga. So he just inspired me to go to the competition of yoga and just to play as a competitor in the yoga competition, and then he encourages, and on his motivation I went and took a part in the yoga competition, and then how I win.
Okay, so which kind of difficulties did you face at that time while you performing in the state level championship of yoga?
So there are a lot of hard asanas in competition, so I have to work on my physical level. I have to just bear a lot of pain while I am performing a yoga asana, because competition levels are very tough. Competitive asanas are very tough, so you have to hold a asana for approx 30 seconds in a very very difficult situation. So that is very difficult when you are performing a competitive yoga.
Okay, so you are the second runner-up of state level championship of yoga. Okay, so how are you feeling at that time?
So I was feeling very glad, and my friends were giving blessings to me, and I also thank my teacher who encourages me and motivated to take part in the competition.
Okay, did you feel any kind of regret because you did not come first position?
No, I didn't feel any regret, because I just went there for the first time, and in first time I did very well, and I was at second position in the state level championship.
Okay.
So that was very glad and amazing moment for me.
Okay, so if you got a chance to perform in the state level or national level in future, so would you like to do it?
So I would also like to do, but the age is only 28 approx.
Okay.
So I have only just 1 year or 2 year approx
to
perform.
Okay, so where is this interest came? in yoga field? You have a lot of option related to your career.
Yeah.
So why did you choose yoga?
So I choose the yoga just because it gives the benefits to the other as well as self also.
Yeah.
So I just choose, that's why, because I am giving the health benefits to the other, also not the health benefit, but also giving the benefits with their psychology, with their mental abilities, and
Yes.
I'm helping people to overcome their anxiety and mental diseases. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm very glad to work in this field.
You are very glad.
Yeah.
Okay, I listened somewhere that yoga is the cure of the diseases also.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
Yeah, yoga is an alternative therapy, not a cure. It can be a alternative therapy, but if you thought about the yoga that yoga can cure every disease, it is not like that. Yoga can treat a disease, but it takes time, very much time.
It takes time.
But there are a lot of injuries and there are a lot of diseases that needed an operation and
Yeah.
treatment. So for that you have to go to the doctor.
Okay, so if we perform only the yoga, so we didn't cure our disease.
Yes, we can cure diseases if disease is not like very serious, or then we can
If
cure.
I'm talking about the cancer disease,
Yeah.
then is yoga cure the cancer disease?
Yes, it helps in curing the cancer, but with the yoga you have also took the medicines and you have to also consult the doctor.
Okay, if someone suppose if someone have a headache,
Yeah.
so is the yoga is the cure
Yes,
of headache?
yoga can cure that. You not
How?
need any medicine for headache.
How?
By doing Brahmari, you can also cure the headache, and by some acupressure points, by pressing them, you can also get rid of your headache.
But I thought that yoga take too much time of the
Yeah.
people, and as we know that current generation have no patience.
Yeah.
So that's why this is the major reason. That's why all people went to the doctors.
Yes, they
Yes.
want a very quick
Very
healing.
quick healing, yes. So what do you think about the gym? Because as we see that there are a lot of students,
Yeah.
lot of youngsters who went to the gym and take too much protein. So what do you think about it? It is good or bad?
So it is not good to take protein. You can go to the gym, but just perform workout there, and don't just go for the protein, because when you are taking high amount of protein, then it can damage your liver and kidneys, because if you are not working out very well, and the amount you are taking the protein and you are not able to digest the protein,
Yeah.
then it would cause the failure of your liver and the kidney.
Okay, so protein intake in a limited amount, is it good?
Yes, it is good, but I suggest should not take protein.
Okay, so but some wants to build their muscles, build
Yeah.
their body. So in the performing of yoga,
Yeah.
we build our body.
No one build our body in yoga field, because if you build muscles, you can't be able to twist and bend yourself.
Yeah.
It will restrict your movements.
Yes.
That's why bodybuilder is they don't suggest body to build in yoga.
Okay, so what should they do?
They just perform the flexibilities, asanas like back bending, twisting, front bending. These are the exercises which has been done in the yoga.
Okay, so these exercises help in all of the things.
Yes.
Suppose someone have a heart diseases,
Yeah.
then which kind of yoga asanas help us?
Okay, so if you have heart disease, then you should go for the some asanas like forward bending, and also you should go for pranayam. Pranayam helps very much in increasing the lungs capacity, and also it will bring your heart very good.
Okay, so current time I listened a word that is silent heart attack. So
Yeah.
what do you think about it? Why the silent heart attack came to the people and it suddenly the people dead? So what is the major reason behind it?
As the population is going very stressed and anxiety, and workload is very much on the people and
Yeah.
individual, so that's why they are getting a silent heart attack, and it is also a major cause of taking high amount of proteins. That also causes and overload, and it also causes the burden over our hearts, and it doesn't let our blood flow to our hearts. That's why we face the silent heart attack.
I listen a case that is the 15 years old girl have suffered with the silent heart attack and she was dead.
Okay.
So what is the reason behind it? The 15 years old girl, she didn't take any kind of protein and she also didn't take any kind of stress on their mind. So how the heart attack will?
Sometimes it may happen like you are playing a like aerobic game, then your heart rate is very high, and sometimes you just stuck at a place and just stand up and just drink a lot of water, then it also may cause a silent heart attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when our body is in a working mode, so we need to drink water.
Yeah, you should just calm down your breath and just relax, and then after a 15 minutes or 20 minutes you can take a sip of water.
Okay, so so after workout,
We
body allow us to drink water or not?
Yes, after 15 minutes or 20 minutes you can take one glass
Okay,
of
just
water.
after workout, we our body
You
don't
can
allow
take
us.
a little bit sip.
Little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we all know that you are the runner-up of the championship. So I just want to feel that moment. So can you just take back to the moment and tell me about that? How did you feel at that time when you are the runner-up of the state level championship of yoga?
Okay. So when I heard my name on the stage, when result got declared, so I was very excited, and I went to the stage and I got my medal from the chief guests. So after returning from the stage, I just celebrated my winning with my friends and with my teacher, and that was amazing moment for me.
Okay, so yes, obviously it was the amazing moment. So does your family support you in the field of yoga you performed?
Yes, he supported me a lot.
Okay, so at that time when you got a chance to perform in the finals, you was the runner-up. So which kind of thoughts is running in your mind?
So I was just thinking to perform in the final. So I just want to focus on my asanas, for that was the chart of final competition. So I was just focusing on the asan which I can't perform. I was practicing them.
Okay.
So that's how I was thinking.
Okay, so please can you tell which kind of performance you gave at that time?
Okay, so there are two kinds or three kinds of participations in the yoga field, that you can go for the traditional, you can go for the artistic, and you go for the rhythmic pair.
Okay.
Rhythmic single, rhythmic pair. So I went for the traditional asanas where dance is not included.
Okay.
So I just performed only the asanas with my team.
Okay. So how many asanas did you perform?
So there are 7 asanas were there in the competitions, and I performed 5 compulsory asanas and 2 was optional.
2 was optional. Okay. So you did a very hard work at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know that did you face any kind of funny moment at your performance time?
Yeah. So I encountered an incident when they declared from the stage that the seniors competition will not be held now. It will be held tomorrow.
Okay.
So we just went for eating dinner. So just we took the dinner, and after taking the dinner announcement, we listened that the seniors competition is going to held right now.
Oh.
And we were very fulfilled with our stomach, and we can't perform asanas after that.
Yeah.
So I just went and with my team to the washroom and did perform the asanas.
Okay. So did you perform well or not?
Yes, we performed very well.
Okay. So after eating the food, we didn't able to perform the yoga.
No, we are not able.
Which kind of difficulties did we face?
When we are fulfilled with our stomach and we can't bend our body, and our body also don't
And
allow
you
us
have
to bend.
and you have to bend your body too
Yeah.
much. Okay. So at that time you didn't do this.
Yeah,
Okay. So it is the funny moment. Rather than this.
nothing else.
Okay. So I just want to know yogas, asanas, which firstly when we wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
so we have to perform it
Okay.
for our good health.
Okay, so some stretching of yogas, like you can go for Marjari Asana, that is also called the cat and cow pose.
Okay.
And one is Sarpasana, snack pose, and cobra pose you should do for your spine. And some twisting like Kati Chakrasanas you should do, and wrist rotation, neck rotation, eye rotation. These are the some loosening practices which you should do after waking up.
Okay, as you have a deep knowledge about the yoga, so you also have the deep knowledge about the Surya namaskar.
Yeah.
So please can you explain the Surya namaskar poses and benefits of this?
So there are 12 steps in a Surya Namaskar, and 7 asanas are included, 5 are repeated. So first asana is called the Pranamasana. So it is the sun salutation. We just salute the sun and bow the sun, and after that second steps came, which is called Hastottanasana or the Ardha Chakrasana.
Okay.
So it is the benefit for our thoracic region. Just we expand our thoracic region and our lungs get expanded in that position. So it is good for our heart and lungs. And third position is Padhastasana, where we touch our hands with our feet, and we got our hamstring very well. We feel a stretch over our hamstring, which is good for our hamstring and sciatica pain. And fourth step we got is Asu Sanchalan, that is horse walking step. So in which we got our stretch over our hamstring as well as over our thighs, which is good for our legs. And fifth position is Parvatasana, that is called mountain pose, which is also good for our hair and skin and our digestive systems also. And fifth position is called Ashtang Namaskar, in which our 8 part of the body is touched to the floor, and which is beneficial for our whole body. And seventh step is Cobra pose.
Okay, so what is the overall benefit of the Surya Namaskar?
Okay, so overall benefits is on our whole body. It just tone our whole body and it gives strength to our whole body.
Okay, if I talk about the comparison of exercises and yogasana, so which would you prefer that is good for every human?
Okay, so yoga is very good, and if you are fatty or if you are facing obesity, then you should perform Surya Namaskar. You can start with 10 rounds, 20 rounds in a day. Then you will burn your calories most rather than other exercises.
Oh, so okay, if I talk about myself, then my hair is very damaged.
Okay.
So can you suggest some yogasanas which help me to recover this?
Okay, so you can perform like mountain pose, Adho Mukha Asana.
Okay.
And second one is Shirshasanas, which is very beneficial. Shirshasanas like Sarvangasana, Halasana. These are the asanas which are very good for your hairs because it brings blood flow towards your head.
Okay, I tried it. So thank you for your suggestion.
Thank
so if now I want to know about the allopathy and Ayurvedic terms. So as you know that you have a knowledge about the yoga, so obviously you also have a knowledge about the Ayurveda. So what do you think about the Ayurveda and allopathy? Which is best and why?
So I think Ayurveda is best. You don't need any kind of extraction, because in homeopathy or allopathy you need some extract of any kind of species of a plant or of an animal, but nothing you need in like that in Ayurveda. You just need a kitchen spices. You can just cure your body through the spices.
Okay, through the spices.
Yeah, like haldi, like
fenugreek.
Dhania, fenugreek, and like ajwain. You can cure yourself.
These are the things.
Yeah,
this is the ingredients which found our home also. Then why every people want doctor?
Okay, so just people need very quick healing.
Yes.
That's why they went to the doctor, and they prefer doctor.
Okay, so is it good to go to the doctor with the little diseases or
no? It is not good, and you should not go. You just try to first cure your disease. If you could cure your disease at home, so first you try. If you can't or you are not able to find out the solution of that disease, then you can you should put the last solution to the doctor.
Okay, so before we wrap up, which kind of suggestion do you want to give to our listeners? So
Okay.
please.
So I would suggest that everyone should perform a yoga, because yoga just not give the physical ability or strength, just it also works on your mental state and also makes you spiritual.
Okay, you must have to perform yoga.
Yeah.
Thank you for your suggestions and thank you for sharing your
Okay,
experience.
it's my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much. Until next, stay curious and stay inspired. Bye bye.